And if you don't watch professional wrestling and this isn't something that you watch weekly, I do genuinely hope you enjoy it and it can introduce you to the world of professional wrestling. So we are about to start. Thank y'all for joining in. Ready, Waffles?
Hello. Hi. Welcome. This is the This is the voice of Sterling Woods, aka Waffles, aka KYODAI, or whatever you may want to call me. And this episode is technically the second episode of HCW. The first one was recorded like a while ago, but we're gonna talk about that. But this is, we are presenting you the second episode of HCW that leads us into Bad Blood. If anybody wants to go watch it, I mean, it's cool. It at least explains how things entered or how things kind of started. So you should watch it. Why not? Also give me money. But I'm trolling. But you should definitely subscribe to House United. Subscribe to my channel as well. I like money. I like to eat. And have fun. Bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the voice of Halcyonated, aka Gage Reynolds, aka Richard Kendricks. In this episode of HCW, I will be under the gimmick of Richard Kendricks, but from now on, I will be going under Gage Reynolds. This was a very early cut of HCW. Me and Waffles are just trying to get our feet wet, get our footing and all that. As Waffles already said, please go follow and subscribe to him, on Twitch. Please subscribe on YouTube, all the good stuff. We had the time of our lives doing this. We hope to continue to do this. It is very fun, and it's just, a place where we can nerd out and just have the time of our lives. So we hope you enjoyed as much as we did making it, and, we hope you come back, Oh, a big thing too, this is a work in progress. The editing's not going to be the best. Everything is going to be a work in progress, but please bear with us. We're trying to give you the best content we possibly can with what we have to work with. Enough talking, let's get into the action. We appreciate you all very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Velocity. My name is Richard Kendricks, here with my broadcast partner, Sterling Woods. Thank you all for joining this week. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are... Wait a second. Roman, Jesus Christ, wait, what is this? Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh my gosh, they're attacking Roman. Roman had a match tonight. Am I right? Against Cody?
Roman Reigns was supposed to wrestle Cody Rhodes here tonight. What is Pat McAfee doing? Where is he going? But Shaquille O'Neal with the big boot. Shaquille O'Neal with the Lakers jersey and everything. And Roman Reigns fighting back. Roman Reigns was supposed to take on Cody Rhodes here tonight for the belt. I mean, after losing, Roman Reigns wanted his title opportunity. Shaq just getting thrown around. We have no idea where Pat McAfee... Why is this happening? Oh, Pat's coming back.
I'm so shocked. I'm just hoping that we get some help out there quickly. These two men are jumping Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, and I'm just...
Roman Reigns fighting back, though. Pat McAfee not seeming like he wants to do too much, and Roman Reigns is just putting the boots to him. Thank God. We don't... Who are these people? Why is Shaquille O'Neal's not even contract? Our general manager, Miss Grande, I don't know what she has cooked up. I don't know if her fingerprints are on this or what's going on. Shaquille O'Neal is not involved with Halcyon Championship Wrestling. And Pat McAfee's running back, but he's not though. What does Pat do? Oh no, Pat's getting something. I think he was looking for something earlier.
Oh no, he can't do this.
No. And Roman Reigns has fought valiantly. Roman Reigns fighting back. Now Shaquille O'Neal's just running back. Oh no. They haven't mugged him just yet. It seems like they're backing. For some reason, they're giving Roman Reigns the one-on-one. And now Pat McAfee's going up for a ride. We need to get some help back there. I don't know what we're running here, but there needs to be some type of help, even for Roman Reigns of all people. He can't do this alone as he's fighting back.
That's true. This is ridiculous. I think I'm getting on the phone with somebody to go out there and get some help, some security, a referee, something.
Something, anything. We don't know where Miss Grande is, what she's doing. I don't even know if she's in the arena. How is she letting any of this happen right now? I'm really confused. These men I don't know who they're going back and forth to try to go get, but something's happening. We're live on Netflix here, sponsor of HCW. This is the first thing we see coming into the show tonight. Is Pat just and Roman Reigns finger to the sky. I don't know if this is a good time to do that. Pat, big chops. No, Pat can't get that DDT off. Oh no, here we go, the mugging's gonna start. The mugging's gonna start now, no. Oh God.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. And you never want to end up
Never seen Shaq move like this.
I haven't either. It's been since 2000 since we've seen him move like this.
Oh, he's
No, on the
visually
concrete.
slamming his head. Oh no, no, don't do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an uncomfortable situation happening. I mean, I would get up and run back there and help him myself, but I can't get my suit dirty. I spent a lot of money on this, here to look good tonight on the second ever episode of HCW. I personally can't do anything, but Miss Grande, get off your ass and send somebody, anybody.
Okay, Rich, we understand that you don't want to go out there and get your suit dirty, but that's a man out there with a wife and kids. He needs help now.
No, he does need help, but I'm not the one to do it. And you're right, you call me rich. And look at that, Roman Reigns getting him into that submission. And no, Roman Reigns, he's going for it. Oh no. Roman Reigns holding his own right now.
I didn't think I'll be in this position, but I feel like I have to. I'm cheering on Roman to just get past this mugging. This jumping.
Mugging. Maybe he deserves it though. Maybe he said something. We don't know the full story, and you're jumping to conclusions right now. And honestly, we don't know. Roman Reigns might have said something. These two gentlemen, he might have pissed them off in catering or wherever they were before the show. We don't know the full story. Maybe Roman Reigns deserves this. Honestly,
I get it. The tribal chief definitely can be a little complex when it comes to how he interacts with other people, but this isn't right. It never should get to the point where he has to get jumped before anything happens. He couldn't even hit the ring.
Maybe he should. You know, honestly, now that I'm really thinking about it, Pat McAfee has never wronged me. A close personal friend, might I add, along with Logan Paul. And you know, Pat McAfee's only ever been good to me. Pat McAfee only ever has the business in mind. And I'm inclined to think that not only did Roman Reigns say something to him, he might have offended him. And you know what? If you offend Pat McAfee, you offend me.
Oh, that's I'm glad your relationship with Pat McAfee goes well. I've watched a couple of his clips of his show, and he has said some pretty nice words about me.
He's what?
He's just, you know, I don't think he's a stand-up guy, and this is clearly not stand-up guy material. They're jumping him. He's taunting up there, just belittling our tribal chief.
He should be. Look at it. Look at those punches. Those crisp punches. You know, Pat McAfee only ever wants what's right for everyone. Pat McAfee is putting food on the table, not for himself, but his friends. If you have not checked out the Pat McAfee show, you need to. It's a good time for everyone involved. Shaq, what are you doing?
I wouldn't say everyone. Like I've said, I've been kind of been badmouthed on that show, but I mean, you can say the same for Roman. Even though I don't agree with what he's done in the past, at the end of the day, he was trying to have better treatment just for his family. You know, the betterment of his family.
Oh, was he now? After everything he did to Jey Uso, after everything he did, we're supposed to have sympathy for this man. We're supposed to.
I get it. But, like I said, I don't agree with what he's done, but I mean, even then, he did bring in Jey, and he's trying to get food on the table for every one of his members at the end of the day.
Is he now? But he does it in a way that's belittling to everyone. Pat McAfee is a very gracious man. The way he goes about his business, he came up from the bottom, and now he's at the top. And you people are the type of people that are jealous of somebody like Pat McAfee. Jealous of such a humble man like Pat McAfee, just like Logan Paul. These two men, very misunderstood.
I wouldn't say misunderstood. They're just kind of... I hate to say this word.
Come on, Sterling.
Assholes. They're kind of jackasses.
Listen now, this may not be a family show, but you do not speak that way about a self-made man like Pat McAfee. He's only ever done what's right. It may only be for himself, but still, that's beside the point. He's only ever done what's right.
Another big boot, please. We need some help out there immediately.
No, and Pat McAfee, he's back on the attack. Roman Reigns fighting out of it. Big grapple. Oh, he's going to drag Shaq around. Pat, you need to do something. They're going into the elevator. Where does the elevator lead? Oh, no, Pat's going in. Oh, Pat was shoved out. Roman Reigns throwing Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, no. This is ridiculous. Someone's going to get hurt up there. I agree. Oh, damn it, I agree. Get somebody back there now. They're going to fall down. No, we can't afford this. Listen, no way. Oh, my God. That's a very flimsy railing. Oh, my God. The power of Pat McAfee. I just wonder what was being said, why this mugging is happening right now. Like, I just don't quite understand. No, what's Shaq doing? No, what's he doing?
You're asking the question. Oh, no. No.
No, no.
I'm getting scared.
No way! Oh!
Oh my gosh, no! There has to be an end to it. No, nothing said
not
should
on
be
that
this
steel
serious.
grip. That's steel! That's steel! Oh, God.
Teetering up high, a long way down from there.
As much as I was enjoying it, it's getting uncomfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable. Stop it! Oh my!
That's all she wrote for this handicap.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't think Roman's moving. We need help immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we're getting help to the back, Roman Reigns was just mugged by these two. We don't even know who these men are. Shaquille O'Neal and Pat McAfee, best known from the NFL and NBA respectively. What are they doing here? What do they have to do with HCW? Why did no one come out to help Roman Reigns? Now listen, Sterling, as much as the next guy, I love seeing Roman Reigns get his ass handed to him. But that mugging that occurred, what happened to Roman Reigns on that steel at the top? I can't fathom why that would... Why? Just why, damn it, why?
You're asking the question that I think everyone in the arena is just pondering about. It's ridiculous. And you're right. I don't know. Obviously they're great superstars in their respective sports, but just why? Why are they here? Why now? Before Bad Blood?
You're right, but Bad Blood, ladies and gentlemen, happening Saturday tomorrow is Claudio Castagnoli's coming out. The bigger question is, right before Bad Blood, these two men just mugging our tribal chief, who was supposed to have a match here tonight against Cody Rhodes. And now we don't know what Cody's doing. Miss Grande has not been seen since the mugging. Does she have something to do with this? We have to question her. Her job has to be put at the forefront right now. Because if not, I don't know what kind of sloppy shop we're running around here. I mean, if she doesn't have anything to do with it, damn it, it just looks suspicious, you know. No referees, nothing. These two men just kicked the doors in and just mugged Roman Reigns right out of his car, too. Roman could barely even get out of his car. This is disgusting, honestly.
It's so ridiculous, and I do agree. Miss Grande does need to be something. I need to know something. We all have to know something. It's all right. But we do have Claudio Castagnoli facing off against Devon Dudley.
It is Devon Dudley, and ladies and gentlemen, as we're here, I guess Miss Grande has a lot of explaining to do, but Claudio Castagnoli, world-class athlete, one of the greatest athletes we've ever seen, as one of the Dudley boys is coming out right now. It's Bubba, our World Tag Team Champion. Might I add, Bubba Ray Dudley. We don't need to say his accolades. He's been there. He's done that with his brother Devon. Bubba Ray Dudley actually going up against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns last year in HCW, falling short after getting a pinfall victory over him. There seemed to be some dissension with the Dudley boys, but that is no more clearly. The belt firmly around his waist, and he looks locked, loaded, and ready. But Claudio, I don't know. Claudio's a different animal, Sterling. What do you think?
Claudio is a different animal, and you did bring it up that, you know, the Dudleys have had a little bit of, let's just say, brotherly disagreement. But, I mean, you grow up with a brother, there's going to be a couple arguments here and there, but they're brothers at the end of the day. They're one of the greatest tag teams to ever do it, and I believe that the Dudleys are going to get on track. They're champions right now for a reason, and they will stay champions, I believe.
And I agree.
Even though Bubba Ray is a bully, he is our lovable bully. And,
you know what? No one could have said it better. We have our lovable bully right here. But is Claudio going to be the one to put an end to it? We will find out. Claudio representing the Death Riders almost as we see the logo. I mean, is that going to give us a little bit of a hint? Are we going to see the rest of the Death Riders potentially in HCW? Or like, get a little bit of clues here.
Yeah, I mean, anything's a possibility after our opening segment for the night. I'm still in shock, but we have a match to call. Well, hopefully we get some news on Roman later.
Hopefully. We still haven't seen our general manager, but I guess right now it doesn't matter. Claudio's taking him down one step ahead. Claudio Castagnoli, been there, done that, wrestled everywhere. WWE, Ring of Honor, had stints in New Japan, all elite wrestling. Like, Claudio's been there, done that. You can say the same with Bubba Ray Dudley. As we're slowing it down, kid. Bubba just cinching that headlock in.
I'll ask this before we get too deep into the match. What do you think either man has to do to secure a victory here tonight?
At this point, Claudio Cast, I mean, Look at the man. He can speak every language imaginable. He has the look. He can talk. He can wrestle. Honestly, this should be just second nature to Claudio. I hate to undersell Bubba Ray Dudley, but when you can do things like that, I don't think there's a lot that Claudio has to do to secure a victory here. I think we should be asking ourselves, how does Bubba Ray Dudley survive Claudio Castagnoli? I think that's what we should be asking, because just look at him. Bubba, at this point, in the twilight of his career, you would say, a little fat, out of shape, and you know, honestly, I hate to say it, but I say it how I see it.
I mean, that is true. Claudio is built very, I mean, you can only imagine to have a build like that. But Bubba, something about Bubba just is telling me, like, he can match the power, even though he doesn't look it in the strength. But he's you know, he has strength on his own in his own mass, and I believe that Bubba can at least make it more of a fight and just not go out there and be tossed around by Claudio.
I don't know. I mean. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not, but what I see is a Haas right now that's about to put a beating to Bubba. And since we're on it, am I going to be the only one to talk about how Devon Dudley has carried Bubba through his entire career? How Devon Dudley
You can't
is
say that.
the reason why Team 3D. Why can't I say that, Sterling? Tell me why.
That feels so disingenuous. They both have. There's a lot of tit for tat with both of them. They both bring so much to the party. You know, Devon definitely can hold his own in that ring, and I think can pull back Bubba when Bubba might be getting a little too ruthless and just might be losing his cool. And Bubba obviously can go out there, and right now we're seeing it. He's getting in this bar fight, this hockey fight. He's taking it to Claudio.
I will give it to Claudio going down. This is something that was not on my bingo card here tonight, and I'm getting a little frustrated seeing a man like Bubba Ray Dudley. And look at the big elbow, shades of the late great Dusty Rhodes, as we go 1, 2, and then a kick out at 2. You know what? I may be hard on Bubba, but there's a reason why, because there should be more to Bubba Ray than the mediocrity we've seen over the years. Devon,
mediocrity.
The mediocrity.
I mean, they've won tag team titles around the globe. I find it hard to call it mediocrity. I'm not sure what your levels of standards are for success in wrestling, but man, it's.
You know, and honestly, too, the more I'm thinking about it, what I said earlier about Devon, and then we have the Bubba Cutter.
Bubba Cutter.
Wait a second. But wait.
No, ref.
For a veteran like this to do something, the referee's distracted. Claudio's unconscious, though, isn't over, and a 1 count. And this is the type of stuff, this is the type of mediocrity that I'm talking about with Bubba Ray Dudley. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Can never capitalize on the opportunities that he's given. We gave him the title shot against Roman Reigns just to lose, just to be a disappointment in HCW.
He had a lot on his plate that night. He had to go out there and defend those tag titles with his brother, and then had to go in a match with Roman Reigns, which isn't an easy task at all. It feels like you're being harsh on Bubba.
This is the man that he wanted the tribal chief that night, and he got it, and he's never been the same since. But tonight, Bubba Ray Dudley, Claudio.
I told you can't give up. Claudio's great for as great as he has, as he still will continue to be. You can't just give up on Bubba. Bubba, there's something about him, man.
Maybe that Death Rider, maybe the Death Rider's training, maybe it's not paying off now. Maybe Claudio, maybe I should be harsh on Claudio now, because losing to Bubba Ray Dudley, listen, this is disgusting, and honestly, it makes me sick. I'm sorry to say it. It makes me sick.
Well, listen, the Bubba isn't that bad. Bubba has a lot of, even tonight, Bubba has some great wins, but, Bubba took it to Claudio, didn't let himself get bullied around, and now he's walking out with a win. And we can only hope that his brother, Devon, wins. I'm not sure who Devon's going against, but I hope that Devon gets his win tonight.
It would sure be a shame if Bubba came out with the win. And you know what, as bad as I've been to Bubba, he does secure this win against a great competitor such as Claudio Castagnoli. But let's just hope that Bubba Ray Dudley isn't the only Dudley that comes out with a win tonight. Because honestly, this man's going to have to do a lot more to impress me. Because honestly, every time I see him, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sorry, Sterling, he makes me sick. I can't stand to look at him. I can't stand that he's out here. I can't stand the man.
There's no pleasing you. Is there, Dick?
There he is. Now listen, don't you ever call me Dick. The name is Richard, and you're gonna remember. Don't you ever disrespect me in front of these people again. I am HCW royalty, and if I have to stand up and pull you across this table, I will do it. So you better watch your mouth when you speak to me, Sterling.
I'm sorry, Richard. I'm so sorry. It slipped. You know, it's Rich, Dick. But you know, you don't have to get all hot and bothered. I'm sure the fans behind us will want to see you attempt to flex.
And you know what? Since I'm such a gracious and humble man, we're gonna ignore this, and we're gonna look who's coming down the ramp right now. Sheamus, the warrior, coming down, the Celtic warrior, coming down the ramp. You know, you wish you had a physique like that, don't you, Sterling? You look at a man like that, and it makes you jealous at night. It's all right.
You know, I try not to be jealous. You know, I've been given the body I've been given. You know, I work out here and there, but I can't admit it. Sheamus is, you know, built pretty well. I would love to get a physique like his one of these days.
Keep dreaming, buddy. But anyway, Sheamus on the top rope. Look at him. He's a warrior. He's built for this. And this is the man that Devon Dudley has to go against. And honestly, as much as I love Devon, I don't know. Sheamus is a very tall task.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be one of the Death Riders, but it seems like it's Sheamus. And it seems like the bar might be back together.
The bar?
Yeah, Devon's back.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have somebody else. Our other color commentator, Steve. Oh my God, how are you doing today, Steve?
Steve Stevens.
Steve Stevens is here. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad I have somebody of some type of intelligence, because I have to sit by this low caliber sweat on. And I'm glad that somebody's here.
Listen, anyone named after the biggest NASCAR driver,
and you know what? I can agree with that. We
Thank
do
you,
support
Steve.
NASCAR here. Shout out NASCAR on Fox. Tune in every Sunday.
Are we getting a sponsor?
We are getting sponsorship. We're here on Netflix live, and unfortunately, I've been sitting here bickering with this mongrel next to me. I have a ton of respect for him, but at some point I have to question my own sanity sometimes. But it's okay. I promise, since you're here now, I won't pull him across the desk.
I was listening to your comments about that poor man, Bubba Ray Dudley. And
that poor man.
Remember, Bubba Ray Dudley is a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
TNA.
Thank you.
We're talking about TNA, and I have a ton of respect for TNA. I will not be burying
Yeah.
But we have nothing but respect for Dixie and everyone involved.
He did. Chris Sabin's a hell of an athlete.
Chris Sabin is a hell of an athlete.
AJ Styles.
He beat AJ Styles. You know what? We have a ton of respect for AJ Styles around here. Don't put that man's name into a conversation with a schmuck like Bubba Ray Dudley of all people.
We stop arguing about this dude rolling. This is what we expected.
Devon's getting up. Yes. Sheamus, is he going to go for that battering ram shoulder? He's going to go exactly for it. Sheamus going for the quick pin, the brute force of Sheamus.
The brute force. You almost say he's the rolling.
Oh, here we go. And Devon getting out of it. Let's just hope that Devon can pull it together, because again, I hate to just keep bashing on Bubba Ray, but it almost makes me sick that we employ the Dudleys sometimes. Just look at them, for Christ's sake.
Big Eric has viscous punch from
Dudley. Sterling, you tell me one good thing that the Dudleys have done in the past year of being in this business. Not a damn thing. And Sheamus just a big force.
It just feels like there's so much bias to the Dudleys. I would say the Dudleys are the epitome of tag team excellence.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, but in the last year or so, they've really given us what we want.
What have they given us? Mediocrity
Thank you. We have a raid in the HCW zone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Halcyon Championship Wrestling here
Gosh,
today.
what a
as
power
Sheamus
slam.
is taking on Devon Dudley. Later tonight, we have Will Ospreay taking on Logan Paul for the HCW US Champion. Nat, thank you very much for raiding out. Here tonight is Sheamus from the top rope. If you have not seen Halcyon Championship Wrestling, thank you for joining us here tonight, and we hope that we can put on a hell of a show for you. Devon Dudley going for that big working punch. Sterling, I mean, as I was talking about the Dudleys, what do you think of this contest so far?
Man, so far, I mean, Sheamus has just been taking it to Devon, and I've been pulling for Devon just because I just...
I hate to say it.
Hold
He's been leaving a lot. I mean,
You know, I agree with Steve Stevens over here. A lot to be desired. Devon, what is he going for? Oh, Devon by saving grace. And good Devon Dudley. We are here
This might be it.
simulating this right now.
Oh my gosh, you gotta pull him from the ropes.
Devon's pulled, and he's gonna go for the pin. No way. 1, 2, and no, Sheamus kicks out. Later tonight, we do hope you stick around for Will Ospreay taking on Logan Paul. Have I talked a lot about Logan Paul? He has the look, he has the money, the fame, the greatest professional wrestler of all time almost. But let's not get into that right now.
Feels like you talk too much about Logan Paul.
Oh, what's wrong about that? It's Sheamus. Oh, here we go. The big no.
Oh, spear.
Dudley just cutting him off.
That's a great question, Steve Stevens. I do fully believe that Logan Paul has been sending this man Richard paychecks week to week because how much he does.
Listen, I root for Logan Paul because he is what professional wrestling is. Logan Paul is just so humble. Logan Paul, is that a bird of plane? No, that is a maverick, and you should be disgusted with yourself that you ever speak ill of such a humble man such as Logan Paul. I mean, what have you done besides eat cheeseburgers day in and out? Logan Paul has been in the gym, and I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, working, perfecting his craft, unlike a big schmuck like Bubba Ray Dudley. You disgust me sometimes, Sterling. Just disgust me.
You disgust me with all these despicable humans that you back week to week. It's.
You know what? I can't focus when Logan Paul he's at risk. This slander happening as Sheamus's feet go straight up into Devon's face.
Gosh, I think he caught him right in the jaw. Devon right now is just discombobulated.
Devon, I mean, at this point, if Bubba Ray ends up getting a win and Devon doesn't, what does it say about the Dudleys? I mean, hopefully retirement soon.
I wouldn't. It's much.
Oh, Sheamus is setting up. Oh no, but Devon 1 step ahead. The veteran mentality. But wait a second, going back to back. Sheamus picks him up, just slamming.
Oh my goodness!
That Celtic pride in Sheamus is allowing him not to lose. But Devon fighting back.
No.
Devon, the big elbows to the head. Devon, big punch.
They're going counter for counter.
Counter for counter. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what professional wrestling's about. We have a bit of color now. Devon getting dirty with it, getting down and dirty on Sheamus. Oh!
He is an wrestler from a promotion that we cannot name because we don't have the right.
Oh, Devon setting up. Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see it? No, Devon. Oh, and a big elbow by Sheamus. Oh no, Sheamus.
It's been a hard-hitting match.
Oh, you can say that. You know, but we're gonna focus on this match. I can't keep going in on Bubba, but seeing Devon, it almost disgusts me as much as I respect Devon as a man. Oh, big uppercut.
Gosh, Sheamus is so vicious.
And you're damn right about that. A real professional wrestler. Oh, he's going for the pin.
Oh, that can't be it.
You know, if that was me in that ring right now, I would be putting the boots to a man like Devon Dudley. That's all I'm saying, you know.
What is your problem?
You know, my problem is that those damn stinky Dudleys are in this promotion, and honestly, I'm tired of the act. I just cannot stand those damn Dudley boys, and every time they come out, it just makes me sick to my stomach. Honestly, I'm sick of seeing them. What?
I feel like you should just get a career in comedy, because you said if you were in the ring with Devon Dudley, you would put the boots to him. I've seen you move around, and I don't think you're putting boots to anybody.
Oh, I'll put the boots to you. You ever disrespect me again like that? Don't get me hot over here. And we're at a 6 count here. Sheamus has got. They've got to do something. If this ends in count out, I don't quite know what's wrong with the ring apron, but that's okay. Technical difficulties as Sheamus goes back into the. Oh no, no! Are we gonna see a Wada? Devon going high.
He's calling him up. I was ready for it.
Devon Dudley. Oh, it's Sheamus catching it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
gosh!
The fighting spirit, Sheamus, big Irish rib, Devon reversal over the top.
Oh,
that big and Sheamus going. That's a hell of a bump. Back in my day, I would have took that not only like a champion, but I would have gotten straight back up just like Sheamus. You know, if I wouldn't have tore my ACLs back in the summer of '80, it's saving Grace on the outside into that barricade. Sheamus back in the ring. Devon isn't going for the pin. He's kicking the ankles. No, and he's setting up for another one.
This is the issue, guys.
No way!
Get a little bit more damage, but
dragging him. No way! This is it.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
How disgusting. And you know what?
Disgusting.
You two make me sick. It almost makes me want to throw my headset right into each one of your faces, but I had to sit here and watch the Dudleys succeed.
Listen, Dudley.
Well, don't you ever disrespect me like that on my show again. I'll pull you over here. I'll pull you right across Sterling. I'll pull you both over this announce table right now.
This is great. Now, what do you have to say about the Dudleys after they both won their singles matches?
I'm disgusted at our general manager, Miss Grande, for allowing a talent like Roman Reigns to get the hell beat out of him. I'm disgusted that the Dudley boys are not only employed to my company, but they can succeed in a company as prestigious as HCW.
Hold on, I
question though. How are you disgusted when the program is clearly just trying to talent?
Because these are old, washed up old men in my promotion. And ladies, speaking of non-washed up men, we have Will Ospreay. If you have not seen Will Ospreay, you are in for a time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the real main event.
It's the aerial assassin.
Jesus. You know, listen. Will Ospreay is such an impressive individual. Logan Paul is gonna win this match. I have no doubt in my mind. Look at him, Logan Paul injured Sami Zayn, that bum. Sami Zayn, who's never made it to the mountaintop, never made it to any sort of mountaintop in his life, out of here. And who else can he beat? Bad Bunny? What kind of celebrity is Bad Bunny? What music? What has he done in his career? How much money has he won in his life? How?
Thank you, Steve Stevens.
Bad Bunny. No, Bad Bunny's never drawn a dime in his life. That Super Bowl halftime show. I wasn't watching that. And Bad Bunny was thrown to the curb by Logan Paul. And finally, Ricky Saints.
You were watching Kid Rock.
And I was watching Kid Rock. Is there such a problem with that?
I'll say this before we get too off topic. I don't agree a lot with Richard over here on a lot of things, but I can agree on one thing. Will Ospreay is definitely one of the shining stars of this business, and it's a pleasure to always watch him work.
And the real shining star is coming out. And look at that belt. You know what? I want everybody to stand up right now and give a round of applause. That is your United States champ. Look at it on him. He looks like $1 million coming out with Prime. Have you two tried Prime? If not, you sure should.
I've tried Prime. Terribly, I've tried Prime. I had to wash my mouth out after.
Whoa, don't you
bad
ever
experience.
disrespect. We are sponsored by Prime. Thank you very much.
I hate that we are.
Oh, you disgust me as a man. But who doesn't look at him? Look at the physique, the attire, the belt, the hair, the headband, the elbow pad. He is the full package. I'm standing up right now and giving a round of applause to Logan Paul. We have been saved.
I just received word from
Strauss Zelnick. Wait, what does Strauss Zelnick have to do with HCW? Is it?
Yeah, isn't that the CEO of 2K?
2K.
He is the backer, financial advocate program.
The program?
So are you telling me that he sent those two earlier to attack Roman Reigns?
And he's reporting to me that program has many financial. One of those interests. Your man Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
I'm not even surprised.
You know what? I knew there was a reason why. You know what? I'm looking at you, Sterling. I knew there was a reason why those men attacked Roman Reigns. And now that I know it's for some type of greater good in the business, you know what? You should be disgusted by what you said about those men.
Greater
they
good?
Did what they had to do to save the business.
It was an unprovoked attack.
They're saving the
They assaulted that man.
And they should have. They should do it again and again.
Oh,
Logan
gosh.
Paul, you know what? As much as I have tons of respect for Will Ospreay, but you know what? If Logan Paul has anything to do with this process or program, whatever the hell it's called, get me a shirt right now. I'll come out and wear it weekly.
You wear anything, they pay you for it.
Whoa, now listen, I am a man of nothing but principles. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Will Ospreay coming out
Oh my
gosh. There's no way.
God.
Logan, no. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a little... I don't want to be biased during this match, but it's paining me. Oh, come on, Logan. Logan collar and elbow tie-up goes back to basket. Here we go. And this is where Logan Paul starts shining. Just that brute strength. Look at him.
He is almost what you call I can't even call him a prospect. Not a prospect.
He is not that man is... Look, just the fact that we are all alive in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2026, to see a man like Logan Paul wrestle, it honestly makes me, I wake up every morning and just thank God that Logan Paul is here to save the business.
It makes me sick. But I have to admit, the man is very talented. He has so many wins over so many great opponents.
List them all right now.
Big back from Will Ospreay.
That's great.
Big knee from Ospreay, getting up Logan Paul, big collar elbow top, backing up Logan. You see, Logan Paul's disappointing me a bit, and Ospreay runs into the referee. That has to be that's sick. We should disqualify him right now.
That's not true. It's just a mishap. But we'll say I'll ask both my commentators. What do you think that either man has to do to walk out as the HCW US champion tonight?
Well, you don't even need to ask me that question.
Okay. Taking this from a
keep his shoulders down.
you know Will Ospreay
on the
has
attack.
issues with it. No, Will Ospreay's had it. That was the entire
nobody's worried about Will Ospreay. This is the Logan Paul revolution right now. We are watching a takeover.
But Rick is going exactly my point. What Will Ospreay needs. Take
advantage. Are you aware? Logan Paul has no weaknesses.
See,
I've received words from Logan.
That was impressive.
I've received words from Logan Paul's wife instead of,
What is
spending
this?
time with
Jesus
her.
Christ, the big knee to the back of the
Oh
head.
my gosh.
Logan Paul. Is he allowed to do this?
I mean,
he does a
foreign object. I don't see why not.
Why
that's legal.
He's allowed to beat on somebody like a man of the caliber of Logan Paul, and everyone's
load
gonna
of this.
watch this. And what is this?
If Logan
Oh
did
my-
that, you would be cheering him.
What are you? This is disgusting. This is just disturbing. Yeah, look at that big punch. The big punch from Logan. Yeah. Look at Will Ospreay breathing hard. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But I do agree with you, Steve Stevens. I feel like if Will Ospreay does take advantage of how cocky Logan Paul can be, he can definitely.
But we cannot deny that, as we know, Will Ospreay has had problems.
Cocky.
Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Styles
Clash. Will on the that should be. He should be disqualified for that. That's out on the. Why? It's legal. What's legal to you?
Hit him!
That is legal. One.
Will Ospreay getting a 2 count. I would have kicked out at 1 personally.
I thought that was it right there.
I would.
Holy shit! What is this offense that Logan Paul? What? He has no idea what is he calling for? No, what is this? What is this?
Oh, I know what this is. I know
What is?
what
What is he doing? Oh shit!
Got him up.
What is he doing? Logan Paul can't breathe. Logan Paul can't. Wait, no, Logan Paul always 1 step ahead. Yeah, sweep him off his feet. And the big.
Oh my
back
gosh.
fist.
And the athleticism.
Big moves, though.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
We have
Look
to
at it.
think, these two are on comparable levels of athleticism.
I
Yeah.
agree there.
What do you do matching something with a comparable level of athleticism?
What do you do against a man like Logan Paul, who's the entire package? Like, it's not just athleticism, it's everything. It's strength, it's stamina, it's power, it's everything you could dream of with Logan Paul. There's no way the man loses. There's just no way.
No, Ospreay gets out.
Skipped out the back door.
What is this? What is Will Ospreay? What is this?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's got
no way.
Will
That's gotta be it.
Jesus, Will Ospreay showing. I hate to admit this, Logan. Please close your ears. Will Ospreay showing why he belongs here, but Logan fighting out.
Fighting out of the power bomb.
That big strength. The big strength.
I know
Hopefully soon
this is
we see a pulverizer.
But look at the size of Logan Paul.
Will Ospreay taunting.
I think that's hard.
Ref, you gotta get him down. This is just disgusting. And look at that! Yet again, Will Ospreay slamming into the referee. Then come on, y'all can't
Not
defend
fair.
that. That's the
Will
second
Ospreay
time.
didn't see the ref there.
But he
He was
didn't see the
obviously
first
soaking
time
in what the
either.
crowd was giving out.
Oh my God!
Oh, Tiger Driver 94.
Okay, holy sh! What is? Look at that! A third time, Will Ospreay running into the referee. This is just disgusting. Does this man have no morals? Oh my God!
Big crossbody on the outside. But
He deserves it, Logan. Do your work on him.
Yes. As much as I hate to say it, I think this is the game plan that Logan has to implement. He has to take out the air game from him, and that's definitely gonna have to be working the leg.
You know, I just Will Ospreay's pulling out moves I've never even seen Ospreay do on this level. I mean the HCW US Championship is a very prestigious belt, but both of these men laying it all on the line. Logan Paul doing a misstep right now. Logan Paul misstepping.
Oh, phenomenal form!
Oh my God! And Ospreay,
that
there's
it?
no way this is it. There's no way this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, and no, HCW United.
It's as Steve Stevens had called. He took advantage of Logan Paul getting cocky, taunting, and
got coffee.
What? But how? So why? Listen, Will Ospreay, Miss Grande, this is a message for wrestling team. You need to go back and look at that man run into the ref time and time again. That man. This is disgusting.
Okay. But here's the thing. Logan Paul is only doing things of interest
But see, that's just a testament to how good he is. He doesn't need to win by some sham pinfall. When Logan Paul enters a wrestling ring, he puts you out for good. You leave in a box.
That's nasty.
But as I'm hearing from
Disgusting.
As I'm hearing from our general manager, Grande, tomorrow night at Bad Blood, we will be getting some form of... But...
Oh, will we?
We will be... to the Logan Paul's complaint and yours.
Of course.
We will be...
Before you say what you're gonna say, if this has anything to do with anything involving that fluke Ricky Saints, say
Fluke?
that fluke,
Fluke?
that fluke Ricky Saints.
You
Don't
can't
you tell me if Miss Grande.
No.
Just go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, Steve. Go ahead. What is it? What's the news?
In a triple threat match,
Triple threat!
it will be Will Ospreay,
What?
Logan Paul,
What?
and Ricky Saints.
What? I don't know why you're so happy. A man like Ricky Saints is a stain on this. He is a stain on Halcyon Championship Wrestling.
That's not true. Ricky Saints has just great charm. He's one of my favorites. I love just talking to Ricky Saints. He's a revolution, and I believe, and I'm glad that he's getting another opportunity at this belt because he had one of the other runs in that U.S. title tournament and got cut short by that asshole Logan Paul.
Okay, you're just mad that Logan Paul was the one with his hand raised. And it makes me sick. I think I'm about to get off commentary. I think what I have to do is go check on Logan Paul because I don't know where his mental state's at. And now Miss Grande, wherever she came from, why is she booking triple threat matches? Logan Paul didn't agree to this. He doesn't want to do this. Logan Paul is a prize fighter, not a gimmick fighter like these cretins that you people like to watch. Logan Paul is here to make money and get a championship, and this is a triple threat match. You people disgust me sometimes.
I'm honestly surprised that Logan Paul's getting another opportunity because it feels like both you and him are being a bunch of babies. He just lost fair and square to Will Ospreay, and it's on his own merit.
Will Ospreay was running into that. Will Ospreay was threatening that referee. Will Ospreay, you know what? I have a theory about Will Ospreay. That is not a good guy. There are no good guys in professional wrestling, but Will Ospreay threatening our poor referee. She looked helpless and defenseless in that ring, and Will Ospreay slamming into her. It's disgusting.
How much is Logan Paul paying you to say all these things, Steve? Are you hearing this?
And I've also received some more information about tomorrow night's card.
Wait a sec. About tomorrow night's card, what about Roman Reigns? As we're ending the show off,
That's
what about
what I've
Roman
received information on.
Go ahead.
Roman Reigns not being cleared by our incredible medical staff.
Roman Reigns not being cleared to compete. This is repulsive.
But Cody Rhodes being the fighting champion is, the incredible man is, decided to sort of almost he almost in a way he's
Cody Rhodes. Now that's a real champion right there. That's the face of a company right there.
And he will be taking on the one, the only.
Yes?
Big Diesel.
Big Diesel. Now wait a second. As much as now listen. I am inclined to go for the Big Diesel, but listen. This feels a little wrong. I mean, at the very least, I mean, is Miss Grande a part of this process, whatever they're called, this program stuff? How does she give the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, or Shaq, whatever he's called, how is she giving him a shot at the title after mugging Roman Reigns, who's laid up in a hospital right now? This is just disgusting. And you're okay with this? You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'll say I'm definitely not okay with it, but if I'm in the mind of Cody, seeing that attack
of Miss Grande, Cody Rhodes is a fighting champion.
Oh, he's a fighting champion, but Miss Grande just lets these people walk in. You know what? She has to be investigated. You know what? Maybe I'll take my talents over to WCW. Maybe a real show ran by a real woman like Mercedes Moné, because she would never allow something like this to happen on her show.
I can only pray to God that you do.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would love it.
You know what?
But as much as
Stop fighting.
Stop fighting.
We need to consider what's going on right now. What's going on? It's another thing I just word on. As we know, the Bar Challenge.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah.
As we know, the Women's Championship was vacated.
The Women's Championship was vacated. Naomi going on a personal leave. We have not seen her in a very long time, unfortunately. We don't know when or if she'll ever be back, but the Women's Championship was vacated, unfortunately.
And it will be defended in a 10-women Royal Rumble match.
No, wait a sec. Does this mean I get to watch Liv Morgan? Wait a sec. Are you telling me right now that we get to see Olivia Morgan herself wrestle? Please tell me I'm not dreaming.
You are not dreaming.
I'm not dreaming.
Will be Liv Morgan. Blake Monroe.
Oh, wow.
Soul Reaper.
Oh. Wow, no, you can stop right there, because Liv Morgan is here. I'm sweating right now. If you're just joining, welcome to the HCW After Show, After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received word Liv Morgan will be wrestling at Bad Blood, and my God, I could not be more excited right now. In more ways than one, ladies and Liv Morgan. What?
Yeah, I mean, Liv Morgan's cool, but I'm excited for the up and coming prospect of Lyra Valkyria. I think this is her moment. Like she can get it done.
You guys are forgetting one of the faces of HCW, and one of the acquisitions that you made, a recent retirement. He is legend of women's wrestling.
Legend. Legend. We have Liv Morgan in the match. What are you sighing for? Liv Morgan is everything you would ever want. You know what? I'm sorry that you haven't been in a date in your past 10 years of life. But listen, Liv Morgan is... Listen, honestly, I know I'll never have a chance. My heyday was back in '88. But listen, that doesn't matter. A man can dream, damn it.
I heard you tried to slap Elizabeth out. Slapped you in the face.
Now listen, just because Miss Elizabeth popped me in the mouth, that was a long time ago. We don't talk about that. That was back when I was a stallion. Maybe that's why me and a man like Logan Paul get along so well, because I see a lot of myself in Logan Paul.
Good on Miss Elizabeth. I wish she hit you a little bit harder, so you could...
You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe next week I could get a deep personal friend such as Don Callis to come to the ring just to pop you in the mouth, Sterling.
Oh my God. Oh jeez, don't get Don over here.
You know,
I don't think I could deal with both of you.
We could replace you with Don Callis, and honestly, the announcer's table would get 20 times more handsome, because bald is beautiful. Yeah, I see all you ladies out there. Yeah. Go on, Sterling.
Oh God.
Jeez. Oh wait, I'm getting news. We haven't heard from AJ Styles.
Yeah,
obviously
AJ.
my guy.
Oh.
But yeah, we haven't heard from AJ in a while after his vicious attack by Kane in the parking lot. But
maybe
I'm
he
getting
deserved it.
news, and I'm hearing that he will be there
What?
for Bad Blood, and he's going
What?
to get his revenge on Kane
What?
for what he's done to him, putting him in the hospital.
What he's done to him. AJ Styles is a cheat, a hack. We've been bamboozled, run amok. Listen, Kane may be a big lumbering idiot, but AJ Styles might be paying somebody under the table for all these wins, if you want to call them that.
This is not true. AJ has worked for it, and obviously we can speculate and say that his foot was under the rope, but that's not his call to make. That's on the referee to make that call, and just what the call was made.
Disgusting. You know what? This place gets more. You know what? The fact you're employed here, of all people, we just get more fraudulent and more fraudulent as time goes on. Disgusting. Is there anything anybody wants to say before HCW After Dark goes off and we're going to get ready and go to the next town? Sadly, I have to ride to the next town with someone like Sterling. Good lord.
Jeez. It's not going to be a pleasure sitting next to you either, buddy.
Yeah, you wish you had a body like this. 20 years of cheeseburgers and I could still take you.
I'm ready to take off my headset. Steve Stevens, you got anything to say to the people?
All I have to say is that tomorrow, rivalries will be ended. Lives will be changed. Men on this show, Bad Blood. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.